Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Jayhawks will put total leather to crank us up. Going for the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him. Now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Working that left side now. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Looking deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
That's a great job by the DB, playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. But a little time, lets it go. And the ball is picked off. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. On the move, it's Judkins. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Buckeyes are on the move. Looking to move it through the air. Gonna let it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Got him, and nobody's close. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires on the move. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Fires to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Jayhawks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Kansas! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Kansas 14, Ohio State 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Neal. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Now improvising. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. He's got it down the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. They're going to throw it again. Keeps it going. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. At the 20, he's got space. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he wanted to score badly early, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on? And he takes it in for the score.